Right, day has come. It's time to put this guitar together and see what she sounds like. So all of these parts are going to go onto this guitar. I've made a start on the cavity. I've got some shielding paint and I've in already. I've done that first, so that's got time to dry while I'm fitting some more components. Strap buttons next. I've done the one on the top horn, so going in with a 3mm bit, keeping it straight. I tend to use strap locks just because for the security, and I think they look quite nice. String ferrules, get these in the back, give them a tap. Apologies for the noise. Right, I'm getting them started. I'm using the ball side of the hammer just so I don't hit the actual guitar. And we're in. Right. One down. Fitting the bridge, remembering of course to add the bridge ground wire. Nothing special, just some insulated copper wire. I've stripped a bit off the end and just lining it up. When I drilled the hole for the bridge ground, I dug in at a slight angle with my drill bit so that that wire would have somewhere to sit. I've got some pickup rings to mount them with, but I'm using some crocodile clips to hold the springs back. Makes it a bit easy to get the pickup actually mounted in the ring. Right, so I know that's the neck pickup. A couple of old strings on the top and bottom E, which I can use to check for where I want to screw the pickup rings to. Right, so you see I'm just using the strings to check that I've got stuff lined up properly. Okay, time to do some soldering or soldering for our cousins across the pond. I've made this little jig to hold the components in the position they're going to be in inside the guitar, so that I know I'm getting everything spaced properly. I've just had a quick go around and make sure the soldering iron's hot enough, and just done a quick tin on the various components. Now, if you've been with me since the start of this playlist, you'll notice that I've got a different jack plate. The reason for that is over the summer I got myself a Podgo wireless, and those electro sockets don't seem to work with the transmitter, so I needed to get one that will. Right. Right, soldering done. Finally, I've got a small amount of hiss. The hiss goes when I touch something that's grounded, which is good. And I've got signal where I'm supposed to have signal. So I think we've sussed that. So now I'm going to treat the fretboard and get some polish on the frets, and then we can get some strings on. Right, so I've taped off the fretboard just to protect it. Now we just go over every fret, and I'll start with these pads, various grits. They're like Scotch-Brite pads. So just go over each one, removing the Sharpie marks from where I use the crowning foil. I'll go over with a few grits of this, and then I'll go on to fret rubbers. I'm trying to remove all the file marks from when I was levelling and crowning. That's it, just rinse and repeat basically. Right, so now I'm doing some fret polish. Got a few grades, just wiping a little bit on, using this strop I made a while ago. And polish it off. You can use a Dremel to do this, which is a lot faster, but it does make a lot of noise. Right, tape's off, frets are shiny, so I'm going to put some restorative oil on the fingerboard. Try not to knock this bottle over like I did with the last one. Kind of flood the surface and then rub back the excess, and it protects the wood and gives you the treatment. Let's get some strings on. And tighten the lock, and then really bit down there. But it's okay. Great tuner this. It's a Korg GA. Really good tuner. So that's my great guitar build off 22 done. For all of you who've been with me, thank you very much indeed for your support. Much appreciated. I am much obliged. So this is going to need a really good setup, but we have a guitar that works and it plays and it sounds good. These Tonerider pickups sound really good, really good. So yeah, I look forward to getting it ready for me to play, and I've already told the drummer that the next jam session this is coming, and we'll get it to make some real noise. So I'm a bit baffled that it's over, to be honest. It's been a lot of fun, very stressful. So we'll see what next year brings. And thank you very much, and take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.